What's up, team? So you started playing Hades and you love it, but you don't know what to do with all your Nectar, Gems, Titan Blood, and more. In this video, I outlined several things I wish I knew when I first started playing. Some of these can be considered spoilers, so fair warning. Gems are used to upgrade the house and the underworld. The first tab contains things you should focus on, like adding rest areas with fountains, making some pots contain money, and even the ability to unlock the administration chamber, which is important for completing a few quests. The other tabs are just for cosmetics. The first time you give someone Nectar, they will give you a Keepsake, which you can equip wherever you find this container. Keep doling out Nectar and eventually the characters will accept some Ambrosia, which further unlocks your relation status with them. There are even a couple of romances that you can have, and I just wanted to say there's no repercussions for liking more than one person, so sleep around if you like. If you're interested in gaining all the companions, which allow you to summon an ally during an encounter, then focus on giving Nectars to Megara, Thanatos, Skelly, Sisyphus, Dusa, and Achilles. Each companion is good in its own way. Like, Skelly creates a dummy which taunts enemies into fighting him. He can be great in the Erebus portals, where you have to complete the trial without taking damage, and those rooms also give you better rewards. Personally, I leveled up the Sisyphus companion first, since it drops a boulder which damages a nearby foe, and also drops food, darkness, and money. Oh, and speaking of Sisyphus, once you reach a certain relationship level with him, he will introduce you to Boldy and allow you to give it Nectar. This will give you a minor random buff that you can see in your list of boons. All 6 weapons allow you to use Titan Blood to upgrade and unlock new aspects once you find them. Each weapon's 4 aspects can be upgraded separately, meaning you'll need a lot of Titan Blood. If you're worried about spending this precious resource, you can try this. Go ahead and upgrade a weapon aspect with some blood or a companion with a bunch of Ambrosia, then take them out on a test run. If you don't like what you see, simply pause the game and give up to reset back to the courtyard. This returns all the resources you spent and reverts the companion back to the level it was previously. Titan Blood and Ambrosia may seem scarce, but remember that you can trade excess resources at the resource broker, and you can win 2 Titan's Blood, 1 Diamond, and 1 Ambrosia by defeating the various bosses each run with each weapon, and these rewards reset for each heat level increase you apply later on. Whew. Also, the chef will reward you with some of these items depending on the fish you catch. Right, when you unlock fishing, look for these sparkles in the river or this audible chime. Each area has different fish with unique rarities and rewards. Your goal is to catch the fish when the bob becomes fully submerged. The closer you press the button with this point, the better your chance of finding a rare legendary fish. However, the fish may try to trick you and tug a bit without submerging the bobber. They might try this up to a maximum of 3 times. After that, the 4th pull will always be a fully submerged bobber. Back at home, you might have noticed the fated prophecy stating that Zagreus will learn to play the lyre. To earn this, first purchase the lyre from the Contractor, then make sure you pluck a few strings anytime you're in your room, or sit there and interact with it for a while. Eventually, and this will take a long time, it will unlock conversations with Orpheus and ultimately complete the fated prophecy. Also, I missed something pretty important with the mirror during my initial playthroughs, so don't be a dummy like me. Each upgrade you unlock in the mirror has an alternative upgrade which can be swapped by pressing this little button on the side. Check both abilities on offer to see which you prefer, since you can only use one or the other and they upgrade independent of each other. One day you might be visiting Charon's shop when you see that cheeky bugger has an entire bag of gold just sitting there, taunting you. Well, collecting this coin will automatically transfer you to a secret arena where Charon himself will challenge you to a duel. Beating him not only lets you keep the coin you just stole, but also gives you a special discount card for everything he sells later on. Just remember that grabbing that money will transfer you right away, so make sure that you purchase anything you want before you pilfer his stash. Also, the last of Charon's shops sometimes has an Anvil which offers upgrades for your weapon. Normally you can only have 2 Daedalus upgrades per run. However, the Anvil will pick one of your upgrades and replace it with 2 other randomly selected upgrades, allowing you to play the end of the game with 3 upgrades. Since you have no choice in what upgrades replace the one you lose, it can really change your playstyle, so be flexible if you opt for this option. Lastly, when you complete a run, you're presented with this score screen, which gives you some stats and information, but also the ability to select and deselect boons and upgrades. This simply allows you to showcase certain upgrades if you, say, want to brag to others about your ending build. Normally, I just click past this and pay little attention to it. Oh, and Skelly offers you 3 rewards if you beat the game with 8, 16, or 32 heat. I'm still not good enough to win that 3rd reward, but if I know Skelly, it will definitely be worth it, right?